Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. So first job of the day, I've got the last load of muck from the lambing shed to go and tip off. Gonna have a look at the rad cap. We've replaced the cap on the radiator. The old one wasn't sitting quite right and it was just letting a load of water shoot out. So just check the new one. It's dry, so we're not losing any water, which is all good. So unfortunately, the 7710 has a bit of an issue, doesn't it, Dad?
Only as much as we want to get over that belt issue with air conditioning.
Yeah, the aircon belt has a tendency to flick off, doesn't it?
It happened, we put it on cheap method, if you remember. But this time we thought we'd go one step further and find out why it's flicking off. At the moment, we're still not sure. Now, Ray, you might be seeing a bit more of Ray.
A bit more of Ray, yeah, he's Who is he? Who's Ray?
Ray is our HGV driver. Yep. He thinks the compressor's slightly out of line, only a little bit, but worth adjusting here.
Yeah, and that could be what's throwing off the belt.
That might be. It's hardly enough, I would have thought, but it's worth getting that absolutely true. We noticed a slight, tiny little leak in the radiator.
Yeah.
So we've made a decision to take the radiator off. And what we're going to do is going to have either a radiator repaired or a new one, which is proving problematic.
We can't get the original, can we?
No, they're no longer made.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do, we're going to give it a birthday on the water cooling front.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a
new water pump,
new drive belt, aircon belt, and fan belt. Probably an idle pulley bearing too.
This issue with the aircon belt has sort of led us to give it a bit of a birthday.
Well, we thought it'd be a good chance. For the time we got this off here and thought, well, wait a minute, these top and bottom hoses have been a long while since they were changed. Water pumps are known to fail on these Ford engines.
Yeah.
So why not change it now? 10 years ago, probably, you got straight to the New Holland or Ford New Holland.
We'd have got one straight.
And you'd still off the shelf. Off the shelf. Yeah. Exactly what water pump you wanted.
Yeah.
Now there's an issue. You're now got choice 2 or 3 water pumps. I think years ago when we were running more Fords, we definitely used to rebuild them using the Ford rebuild kits.
Yeah.
Perfectly okay to do that. And now the radiator is no longer available. This one is peculiar in as much as it's for a tractor with air conditioning, but no viscose fan. So you've got to get this one. I know this one's been restored in its lifetime twice. It's leaked before, it's been out, it's been repaired. It could be done again, and you could argue, is that radiator a better built radiator than buying an aftermarket one? In a way, I'd sooner have a rebuilt original than a Mickey Mouse aftermarket one.
Yeah.
So it's a question of, can we get a good aftermarket?
Good aftermarket one, that would be better than...
Yes.
Yeah.
Than spending
money to get that one sorted out. Yeah, I think we've done well to keep this machine running like we have.
I think we have.
I think, you know,
but I think a little bit of money and time and effort to make sure everything is right.
Oh, it's definitely worth it.
But
we like to keep old things going, don't we, Dad?
We do actually. And looking at it,
you're still here.
Yeah, I'm water issues.
I don't want to know about your water issues.
This block is a second engine, so
yeah, second engine on this.
I'm wondering whether we could, because when I see it on your vlogs and the TW20, I always see this red painted block.
Yeah, it does stand out.
I don't like to see these tractors too tighted up.
Somebody said, are we ever going to paint the TW? Now,
I wouldn't paint it. A good polish, she'd look really good.
She'd look really good.
I'm not a fan of repainted tractors, quite honestly, but you're afraid to use them, aren't you?
Well, it's like the old Fordson. We've got a couple of sort of mechanical issues with it that we're going to get sorted, but even when they're done, and I do start using it more, because I do want to start using it more, I'm not going to paint it.
No.
I'm not going to bother with any of that. Just leave it.
It's like old motorbikes and old cars.
Just leave it.
If they're original paint, which very few are now, they're far better.
Anyway, yeah, so we're going to sort of go through the cooling side, aren't we, of the tractor, and give it a bit of a spruce up, a bit of a birthday.
Yeah, I think so. Do that. Since we've got to now. We've
started now.
Committed. She will go again.
She will go again.
She will go again. Yeah.
She'll keep on going.
She will, because it's she's 38, isn't it? So we've got to make it 40.
Definitely. off to put a bit of grass seed down on that patch that we cleared up.
You've just given half a chance, just for the sake of a couple of handfuls.
Yeah.
There's no tilt, is there?
There's no tilt.
If you were harrowing it across.
I'll be harrowing over anyway, yeah.
It's only a small patch, it'll come about.
Come on, Maggie.
Ah.
What? Oh, rubbish. Bye! I won't do it again. He's on the back.
It's like a 1959 Humber. It looks like a wing off something, doesn't it? Probably is actually. It is a front wing, isn't it? I wonder what car that was. No, look. I reckon it's a Peugeot.
There's another bit over here.
Oh.
Well, you've almost got enough pieces to build it.
I think there's enough there. And we've got the chassis plate. Classic car rebuild project in the back.
Classic car rebuild project. Yeah, you got all the bits there. You can, yeah, one piece at a time.
No, wait a minute. No.
Oh, he's taking the key. Oh, I can't do it again.
Missing something.
Yeah, missing something. Very good.
You took the key out, didn't you? Did you think I was going to go off in there?
No, I need the key for the gate.
Oh, right, okay. I think flag at half mast.
Flag's at half mast for Prince Philip, isn't it?
How do you have to be when I've gone?
What, put the flag down?
I hope so.
Probably just take it right
Take
down.
it right on. I would have put Jolly Roger.
Right, so I've got myself a brand new set of chain harrows. Had a quick go with them yesterday afternoon in this field here. You can see I've made a few more stripes and they've been doing a really good job. I mean, you can see what we're trying to accomplish with harrow, and we want to sort of remove any dead grass. It aerates the soil so the healthy grass can breathe. It takes out any lumps and bumps as well. Obviously, with them being a drag set as well, they follow the contours in the field really well. As you can see, this field's a bit lumpy. It's a old ridge and furrow field. But yeah, nice old-fashioned, simple tool. Obviously, they're going to do a much better job than the old zigzag harrows that I've been using for the last couple of years. The only downside with a set like this is you need to dismantle them every time you want to move them between fields, but that's just the way it goes. We didn't need anything bigger. They are perfect for what we want to do. I want to be going to our bottom field next, so I'm going to have to get these dismantled in a minute. I'll chuck them in the back of the Gator, run them down to the field and carry on doing a bit more with them. But yeah, they're a good set and they go well on the 5300. Perfect little setup for going over a bit of grass. I don't take out any gate posts. The sway tree sticking out of it on the Gator. So I've got the sections lined up and they just hook on to the sway tree along this bar here. This just goes on the drawbar of the tractor. Simples. In fact, the Gator would probably pull it, but I'll stick with the 5300. Yeah, so these just hook in like this. Fairly simple. Simple tool doing a simple yet effective job, and just like when I'm rolling, go up and down, then I'll go around my headlands at the end. A nice easy job for a Friday afternoon.
If you like this video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up.